Shalom, shalom, Mishpaka. I was asked, first of all, I hope all of you are having a wonderful Sabbath. It's about to rain here. Kind of need the rain, so kind of happy about that. Boy, are we in heavy times. And if you can't see that or feel that, I don't know what to say. Because it's very much before us right now. I had a question. How do you know if Father is speaking to you? Well, I answered the question of this beautiful sister the best I could, to the best of my knowledge. And then, as I was having lunch with my family at the dinner table, a thought had come over me. It has come into me. And this is how Father speaks to me. A thought comes into me. And you know it's Father when it aligns with His Word. And I heard, I in you. Father in me, I in you, all of us one. When you speak and you are born from above, you are speaking Him. You're just speaking Him. So, in Yohanan, chapter 17, John 17, it came to me, the remembrance of that verse, and that was the prayer, the tefillah, that Yahusha lifted up to the Father before he went off to the stake. I'm going to read it to you. And it is my favorite because there's so many promises packed in this prayer, in this tefillah. Yahusha said these words and lifted up his eyes to the Shamayim, to the heaven, and said, Father, the hour has come. Esteem your Son so that your Son also might esteem you. As you have given him authority over all flesh, that he should give everlasting life to all whom you have given him. To all you have given him. And this is everlasting life, that they should know you, the only true Elohim, and Yahusha the Mashiach, Messiah, whom you have sent. So we should know him and the Son. We should know them. Go away, I don't know you, you worker of lawlessness. To the 5 unwise virgins. I have esteemed you on this earth, having accomplished the work you had given me that I should do. And now esteem me with yourself, Father, with the esteem which I had with you before the world was. See, he was since the beginning. He was the one talking to Masha. He was the one talking to Abraham. He was the one that gave the commandments. He was the one, he was he was everything. He was the one. Father is Ruach. Father is the Spirit, this fiery Spirit. I have revealed your name to the men whom you gave me out of the world. They were yours, and you gave them to me, and they have guarded your word. Now they have come to know that all you have given to me is from you, or all that you gave to me is from you, because the words which you gave to me, I have given to them. The words that you gave to me, I gave to them. And they have received them, and have truly known that I come forth from you, and they believed that you sent me. I pray for them. I do not pray for the world, but for those whom you have given me, for they are yours. And all mine are yours, and yours are mine, and I have been esteemed in them. And I am no more in the world, but these are in the world, and I come to you. Set apart, Father, guard them in your name, which you have given me, so that they might be one. We are, as we are, When I was with them in the world, I was guarding them in your name. He was guarding them with his name, which you have given me. And I watched over them, and not one of them perished, except the son of destruction, that the scriptures might be fulfilled. So it was written about in prophecy that he would be handed over for money and given over. And now I come to you, and I speak these words in the world, so that they have my joy completed in them. I have given them your word, and the world hated them, because they are not of the world, as I am not of the world. I do not pray that you should take them out of the world, but that you keep them from the wicked one. They are not of the world, as I am not of the world. Set them apart in your truth. Your word is truth. As you sent me into the world, I also sent them into the world. And for them I set myself apart, so that they too might be set apart in truth. And I do not pray for these alone, which is his 12 emissaries, but also for those believing in me through their word, so that they all might be one, as you, Father, are in me. Excuse me. Sorry. I do not pray for these alone, but also for those believing in me through their word, so that they all may be one, as you, Father, are in me, and I in you, so that they too may be one in us, so that the world might believe that you have sent me. And the esteem which you gave me, I have given them, so that they may be one as we are one. Father spoke through Yahusha. Yahusha was his mouthpiece. The Ruach HaKodesh has now been given to those born from above and of water. It's the only way we can get into the kingdom. That's what he said to Nicodemus. And he speaks through us. He just comes over and speaks. That's what he does. I in them, you in me, so that they might be perfected into one, so that the world knows that you have sent me and have loved them as you have loved me. Father, I desire that those whom you have given me might be with me where I am, so that they see me because you are loved. You loved me before the foundation of the world. O righteous Father, indeed the world did not know you, but I knew you, and these knew that you have sent me, and I have made your name known to them. He makes the name known. He makes the name known, and shall make it known, so that the love with which you loved me might be in them, and I in them. Lucas 12, I just said this yesterday, verse 11. And when they bring you to the congregation, rulers and authorities, do not worry about how or what you should answer or what you should say, for the set-apart Spirit shall teach you in that very hour what you should say. He is in you. He is in me. He is speaking in us. The kingdom is within. The kingdom is now within. He left, came into us. He is sitting at the right hand of the Father, but he's also in us, speaking to us, guiding us. That's the set-apart Spirit. Some people think this is a wild thought. The whole word speaks of that. The whole word confirms it. It confirms it. And so I wanted to just lay that out. Bring it to Father. We don't have to go to anyone to be taught anymore, because the Spirit in you will teach you and will guide you on that truth. It is when we go from this person to this person and this person and that person and all these people is when we get kind of confused. I mean, when I first came into the truth, I was being guided by the Spirit, and I was 110%, praise Father. But then I started listening to other people and their thoughts. And I thought, well, this person has wisdom. That's what the word says, right? The old have wisdom, to listen to them. And so they take precedence. But in Jeremiah, we hear that there will come a time where he will put a spirit inside of you, and no one will have to go to their neighbors to be taught anymore. Am I saying that you don't have to listen to a brother or a sister? Sure, you can, but test that ruach. Bring it to Father. If it matches up with the word, odds are it's from Father. But we should bring it to Father, everything to Father. Because people tend to be emotional and they work on their own thoughts. And then those thoughts become more than Father's thoughts, and Father's thoughts are not our thoughts, and his ways are higher than ours. And so we need to be careful. We need to be guarded. We need to be in fear of our Creator. We need to fear him, not usurp him or think we can point fingers or sit on his seat and start judging. Father said we can righteously judge, but you must be keeping his commandments to righteously judge. You must be put through that fire of refinement. You can't be judging your brother for not looking at another woman if you're looking at another woman. If you're thinking these thoughts, what did Yahusha say? You're an adulterer already. Pluck your eye out. It's not my words, it's his words. Matthew 5. It's a Sermon on the Mount. They are the commandments, but he speaks of things in spiritual matters because it's now within. What is going on within? And when we have the Ruach within and we start being born from above, these things become clear that we need to clean this stuff up. It's kind of like we get hit. Okay, time to get cleaned up here. And Father does that just beautifully. And I thank Father for that. So, is it demonic to hear Father? No, not at all. Is it your own voice? Well, your own person, your flesh, wants to do what you want to do, wants to overeat, wants to do anything that you want to do, right? To feed the flesh. The flesh rages war against the Ruach. They're like constantly at war with one another. This is where fasting comes in handy. And fasting is hard for many people, and I understand that. Father requires obedience. That's what he requires. He requires obedience. And mercy. And these are the things that Yahusha was bringing to the Pharisees. Obedience over sacrifice, mercy over sacrifice. People lost sight of these things. They started becoming their own judges, standing there and unrighteously judging. So, I hope you have a wonderful Sabbath rest of your day. Shabbat Shalom. I love you.